Hey guys, it's Jay with Unlucky in Love, and we're in front of Douglas, and today we're going to be talking about social media and relationships. So we're going to go on the yard and talk to y'all about this topic and see what you guys have to say about it. Which social media site do you think is more detrimental to a relationship? Twitter or Facebook?
I'd probably say Facebook.
I believe Twitter is more detrimental because Twitter is like an online diary that everyone can read. So if someone feels a type of way about their relationship, it'll be all over Twitter and everyone will know.
As far as relationship, I would say Facebook, just because, you can put your status down. You can let it, know to the world that, that's who you with or whatever.
So dealing with Facebook, do you think it's vital once you get in a relationship to change your status, whether it's single or it's complicated, whether to end a relationship? Do you think that's important to do?
Personally, I never changed my status of my relationship status just because there's a lot of drama with that. Everyone will post comments and get all into your business.
Me personally, I don't want people in my business. So if I put in a relationship, I might put in a relationship so people know, but I might not tag the person in it.
I think it depends on the person that you're with, because some people will be so pressed about it, no, you need to change it so everyone knows, so people won't try to get at you, blah blah blah.
It's important to say that you're in a relationship, let's say on Facebook, but you don't need to get into technicalities like it's complicated or divorced or something like that.
So you have a significant other and you both have Twitters. Do you think it's okay for them to follow you on Twitter, or that's not something you're with?
Absolutely. My boyfriend needs to follow me on Twitter. So if he's late for a date, I want him to know, oh, I'm really upset right now. This boy has 5 minutes.
Personally, I would say no, just because you might post some things that your partner just might not like, and that can cause drama in your relationship and could ultimately make your relationship fall apart.
So we're just wrapping up here on the yard, and we just got through talking to some of y'all about social media and relationships. Now we're going to take it back to Unlucky in Love crew and see what they have to say about it. Michelle, take it away.
In your opinion, which social network caused the most issues in relationships?
Facebook.
And why?
Facebook. Just because it's so much that you can find out up there. You have pictures, Facebook tells everything. So-and-so is now with so-and-so, or Ashley commented on Tay Mitch's picture. It's just too much to get into, so it causes a problem.
Especially since they updated it now, so it's you see everything. Before it wasn't so public, but now it's even if you comment on her page, I'll see it, and if you're not my friend, I'll still see it. It's weird now, so
I actually had a relationship in because of Facebook. I had some pictures of some girls, and my ex had thought, oh, you cheating because you got pictures with other girls, and I didn't really care at the time, so I was like, yeah, whatever. And you can actually hide your relationship status, and it's up. You put its info, not to give out tips.
Only you can see it, only
you can how that works.
Oh my gosh. Or you can have you could make certain things viewable to certain people. I've done that before.
Yeah.
I'll admit it. I can't condone it. I can't condone it, but
yeah, she actually broke up with me though off of the Facebook stuff. But I don't whatever. Facebook's not that serious to me. Don't make relationships.
Were you cheating though?
Nah.
So do you think interactions on Facebook and Twitter can influence cheating?
If you meet someone, you get a connection and you like them.
If you're weird and you like to cheat over Facebook and Twitter, then yeah. But I think you'd have to meet them, and then maybe the relationship kind of blossoms
really
over.
Off of social media.
Yeah.
You can meet someone on social media
and hang out with
and then hang out with a person that could influence it, but other than that.
And then it depends on what you define cheating as. So.
Okay. Why do you think people make becoming Facebook official a big deal?
Because they want everyone to know that they're yours or you're theirs. I did that. I remember when me and my boyfriend first started dating, it was a while ago, and he didn't want to be Facebook official with me, and it would piss me off, so I just went on his account and did it myself. But he changed it to only me, and then I was just like, that's weird. Yeah, I know, crazy.
Yeah, I don't really, I don't really make it a huge deal. I kind of feel like at this point, we can all make decisions for ourselves. We're grown, so you're gonna do what you want to do, regardless of whether you have your relationship with me on your Facebook or on your Twitter. So it doesn't matter. Now, if I find out that you're doing something that you wouldn't do in front of me, then I'll handle it in the way I'm gonna handle it. But I'm not gonna really nag you, like, make your relationship status like.
So in terms of finding out, what is that, stalking, or is that checking up on your partner? And is that okay to do on Facebook and Twitter?
Well,
girls do that. And
I know people, you Facebook stalk, you Twitter stalk, whatever. I mean, yeah, I will go to your timeline and read down your timeline. I do that to my best friends, though. Like, I just want to see what's going on. But for the most part, I feel like for the most things that I find out, I just catch them. They're just there. And I'm like, oh, click. Oh, click.
You're not even right.
Oh, click.
That ain't even right.
Really?
So you
I
say only girls do it?
Girls are creepy. They go.
Guys do it too. Guys do
go
it
down
too.
and look at your timeline. Go through pictures, tag photos, see if you with any girls or not.
So that's Facebook stalking.
That's stalking, and that should be stopped. It should be stopped.
But guys do it too. Because I know a lot of times guys will do it. They don't say anything and it'll slip and you're like, oh, so you was watching my Instagram, huh? Interesting. Or like they'll see a status or a tweet and then they'll like try to ask you about it in casual conversation. With girls, it's kind of like, really assertive and direct. But with guys, it's kind of like a.
Because we know they get subtweeted. You can catch a subtweet. I mean, it just. You know when a girl subtweets you because she pretty much says your name in it half of the time. So.
Okay, so under what circumstance is it okay to break up with your significant other over something you saw on a social media network?
I feel like if you're really flirting with other girls heavy, I don't care if you're talking to them or mentioning them or talking to them on Facebook. We're all going to talk to the opposite sex. But if you're flirting, acting as though you are not in a relationship, there are certain things that are just not acceptable. I just feel like it's disrespectful because I'm on this social network, so you're doing it and you're being disrespectful about it. Lie, something, Don't just be out here blatantly disrespecting me for all of the internet to see.
So don't flirt on social medias, pretty much.
If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, no.
Everyone flirts. I'm saying like this: if you have a girlfriend and you're talking to this other girl on Twitter and you're like, yeah, when we're gonna meet up, I'm trying to chill with you, like I'm trying to pull your hair or something just off the wall. You're being disrespectful. And it's more about not even what you said, but about you being disrespectful. Like, are you serious?
I mean, if I see a chick I'm talking to, like, say she kissing a dude in a photo, yeah, alright, then. But other than that, I'm not gonna sweat it. It's just social media is not that.
And what if she's like, I want to chill with you?
To another guy? And she's my girlfriend? It better be her cousin.
Okay.
Her uncle, something like that.
Okay. And that's that.
Do you think most arguments over social networking incidents are started because one partner is insecure or because the other is being deceitful?
It's a lot of insecurity. Like, I feel like girls, they feel like a lot of girls assume their boyfriends or partners or whatever may be cheating because they're talking to another girl on Facebook or, like, say, commenting on another girl's page or whatever. But that's just insecurity. Like, you're supposed to know that your man's not going to cheat and that you might be better than any other chick he talks to on Facebook and you be cool. Like, some girls like, nah, I know who you talking to, That's just insecurity, like, straight up.
I agree. For the most part. Sometimes it's like, okay, you're ODing, like you're in a relationship, sit down, you're being a bopper. But other times it is insecurities, like why are you so just entrenched on my timeline and on my Facebook page? Stop, read a book. That's all I have to say.
Hey, I'm Sana with Take It to Twitter on social media and relationships. Why is becoming Facebook official a big deal? Channing Nicole said, because them hoes be looking for a husband on Facebook. That in a relationship status slows the hoes. Laugh out loud. I agree with her. I feel like it'll probably stop people from trying to talk to, whoever they're interested in because they already see that they're in a relationship, but at the same time, hoes will be hoes and they'll still try to get whatever they can. Next question, in your opinion, which social network causes the most issues in relationships and why? DJ_ill-advised said, I don't think any of them do, but to answer your question, I would say Facebook might be the worst because girls get snoopy, laugh out loud, and be going through pictures and all that. It's easier to do that on Facebook. I feel like Twitter is probably worse because you can scroll through your timeline and actually see your boyfriend like talking to other chicks and all that stuff, and would probably make them like jealous or insecure or like, why is he talking to her, da 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 da. With Facebook, you have to physically go to that person's page, scroll through their comments, and be like a total stalker. So I feel like Twitter might make it worse. I'm Sana Rivers with Take It to Twitter. Make sure you follow us at UnluckyInLoveHU. I'll see you next week.
So do you think that posts in terms of, do you think that posts can be overanalyzed? And have you guys had an experience with that? Overanalyzing things, assuming?
Yeah. Ashley?
I'm trying to think of a time. If I see like my boyfriend commenting on someone's page like, oh, I want to hang out with you, like we need to party again, I'm gonna overanalyze that and be like, okay, well, why are you hanging out with her and not me? Like, that's just not right. I don't know. It just depends. I don't know. What do you think, Ted?
I don't overanalyze posts. I mean, I don't really looking at any girl I talk to's posts really like that. It's
Really?
Just,
Really? Do you?
He's trying to make it seem like he doesn't care.
I'm saying if I see it on the feed and say she's like, okay, have fun chilling with so and so as a guy, I'm not gonna be like, oh, he must have hit or he did.
But are you gonna click on his Twitter name?
Maybe.
All right. So yeah, posting tweets can be overanalyzed. I mean, I feel like we all do it at some point, at least once, but
once a year. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guys explain what "it's complicated" mean when people put that for their relationship status on Facebook?
That means that you're on and off, you don't know what you want to do, one party or both parties don't want to let go, they're probably crazy and unstable, and someone that you should probably stay away from.
Yeah, I never
did that.
I've never been in a it's complicated situation. We're either together or we're not. The end.
Yeah.
But other people
single or in a relationship,
other people seem to enjoy that it's complicated phase scene.
That means you're single to me, so I can holler at you if it's complicated. That's what I'm
Let me make this easy for you. Let me make this easy for you.
Oh wow. Okay. So how do you deal with exes on Facebook or Twitter? Do you ignore them, delete them? Do you respond to things that they say?
If I don't like them and I just broke up with them and I'm trying to get over them, delete them. Because I can't get over someone if I keep seeing them pop up on my page. Like, that's not going to help me at all.
Yeah, and I also think I've had a crazy ex who I had to block and delete off of all the social networking sites. I mean, all of them. Ubu, Skype,
what was he doing?
Twitter, Facebook, just block off my phone, everything. Like, just crazy. Couldn't let go, still wanted to talk, just too much. And then once, too much. Then once I started dating someone else, they were kind of like, all right, this is getting a little out of control. At first, it was kind of like, whatever, I know you're not talking to him, but then it just gets annoying when someone, even if your significant other isn't talking to them, it's annoying that they keep just harassing you, basically. So delete.
See, I've been deleted off of Facebook and all the social medias because she said, I gotta get over you, But
how'd that make you feel?
At first, I'm like, you know what? That's rude, childish. I mean, it's not
childish.
I feel like it's childish. Like, I'm not about to delete you just because I'm not with you or like you anymore. Like, for real, she sent me friend requests again, added me on all these other medias again. But it's like, why you delete me in the first place? Like,
so you didn't friend her again?
I mean, I wasn't gonna send her no friend request. She sent me one.
Oh.
I accepted it after like a month. I was like, alright.
So you let her sit in the inbox for a while?
Yeah,
Oh.
you know.
So instead of jumping to conclusions about posts on a significant other's profile, how would you what advice would you give to somebody about going about that situation?
About confronting them
Yeah.
about it? Try not to. I know as girls, we try to act like we know what we're talking about, and we don't. Stop acting like you know what you're talking about. If it's really concerning you, just ask.
Yeah.
What is he gonna say? He can't beat you. Well, we don't condone domestic violence, but like, just ask. What's the worst that can come of it? Stop trying to analyze like how you can approach it, and so he won't find out that you were looking or that someone told you. Just ask.
Mm-hmm.
And when you, I feel like when you go to them and you assume like you already know what's going on and you end up being wrong, like you look really dumb. Like you should just ask me. So it just makes sense. Like again, just don't jump to conclusions. Basically.
I say leave it alone. It's just social media. You shouldn't really be looking at your partner's social media on a daily basis.
So you don't address it at all?
Yeah, because you might find out something that you don't want to find out.
But if you find out something, you need to know more about it. It's suspicious.
And the person is really...
You're suspicious.
Yeah. And the person that obvious on social media, that means, alright, the person must be doing some type of phony stuff. If he's that obvious or if she's that obvious. Other than that, I won't be stressing no issue about that.
So how can people just overall avoid arguments over social media networks?
Don't follow each other. Or don't friend each other. I know I find it a lot easier when I was dating my ex. He wasn't into social media, so we never had those issues. When you have two people who are always tweeting, always on Facebook, always posting pictures, always liking pictures, doing this, doing that, you're being too mixy. Just chill, like relax.
Whoa.
You guys got quiet. Does that mean you agree or?
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, I feel like if you're not following each other or friends, things go by smoothly. Like, I know one chick I used to talk to, like, I wasn't following her, she wasn't following me, but she still would somehow see my tweets through her friends or whatever. So it don't really even matter. She can still see your tweets regardless, but still, it's like, yeah, that just saves a lot of drama.
Yes.
A lot of drama.
Okay, so just to wrap it all up, what are 3 points or 3 resolutions that you could say are for social media and relationships?
Don't jump to conclusions. At all.
I definitely have to say ask questions. Because if you don't ask a question, you'll never know.
Chillax. Just take it easy. For real.
Okay.
Hi guys, and welcome to today's segment of Ask Abby. So today's topic is social media and how it affects your relationships. Our first question goes, Dear Abby, I want my boyfriend to take off pictures of him and his ex-girlfriend on Facebook, but he won't. What does this mean? Well, I can honestly tell you that I don't have like what it takes to take off me and my ex-boyfriend's pictures, because it goes both ways. If you take off the pictures, you let the ex know that they bother you, or if you leave them on, you let the ex know that it bothers you off. So it's like, what do? I think the best way to go about it is to just act like it doesn't faze you. You're with him now, so she shouldn't intimidate you. Now, if he's not over her, that might be the problem. You should ask him, does he still have feelings for her? Is there something else holding him back from taking these pictures off? Has he gotten closure? If there's some unfinished business between him and his ex-girlfriend, you should definitely exclude yourself from the situation. No one wants to be like the third wheel, especially when it's in your own relationship. Talk to him about it. You guys definitely have to see what's going on here, because if it bothers you that much and he loves you that much, he should be able to take the pictures off. However, if he wants to keep them on because he doesn't want her to think that he hates her, then I guess he has a good point too. Either way, you guys should reach some sort of compromise, because someone shouldn't have to go on their boyfriend's page and see pictures of him and ex-girlfriend and feel some type of way about it. And a boyfriend shouldn't make
his girlfriend feel inferior due to his ex-girlfriend. So definitely talk to him and raise the situation. Bring it up casually. Don't make it seem like you're intimidated by her. He'll really respect that confidence, and he'll really appreciate that. Our next question is, Dear Abby, I'm talking to this girl, and she always tweets confusing stuff. I'll text her all day, and then out of nowhere, when we're done texting, she'll tweet something like, oh, this boy makes me so happy, but never tells me. Are these tweets about me? Okay. Following someone you're talking to on Twitter might just be like social suicide. You're not supposed to do it. Tweets are not to be taken seriously, and the ones that are supposed to be taken seriously, no one actually does take them seriously. So if I was you, I would unfollow her. If she's like, hey, why'd you unfollow me? She'd be like, well, look, you tweet confusing things. Am I this boy? I mean, that'll start the conversation in a less put you on the spot type of way. It's always hard to follow someone you like because, like, they'll play, like, a song and you'll, like, listen to the song and you'll be like, oh, my God, that song's totally about me, but it won't be about you at all. It's just so misleading. Like, Twitter's a joke. Just don't follow her and suggest that she shouldn't follow you either. I mean, you guys are just in the talking stage right now, so you probably feel like everything is crucial. However, it's really not that serious. And if she tweets something like, oh, this boy makes me so happy, be clever about it and text her, oh, so I make you happy? I mean, probably not the best idea, but something I would totally do. My phone is going off. Okay. Probably not the best idea, but something I would totally do. Now, let's not just follow everyone and unfollow everyone. You gotta have some followers, and you have to have some people that follow you. So let's just use Twitter for funny things on the street and tweet pics, and let's not put so many misleading things on Twitter. Okay, guys? And I think that sums up our topic of social media and how it affects your relationship. Just don't let it get to you. It's really not that serious. The more physical contact with a person is better than on the internet, in my opinion.
Okay, so that's it, guys, with social media and relationships. Now we're going to take it back to Ye on the Yard.
So thanks for tuning in with me, your host, Ye. Until next time, test your luck in love.